The President and the Philippine delegation are back in the country after a short but productive state visit to China. Upon arrival, the chief executive proudly shared the fruits of his recent engagement with Chinese leaders, which includes several bilateral deals on various fields of concern and priority between the two countries. Melalis Moras has the details.
As he arrived in the country after a productive 48-hour state visit to China, President Ferdinand R. Jr. proudly reported that the Philippines secured more than $22 billion worth of investment pledges, which will truly help to hasten the country's economic recovery. During his arrival speech at the Villamor Air Base in Pasay City this afternoon, the chief executive said that before the Philippine delegation left China, they met with several Chinese business leaders and investors to discuss important deals.
I am pleased to inform you that there has been an overwhelming response from the Chinese business community on the investment and trade opportunities in our economy. The various Chinese companies participating in these meetings presented their investment plans in the Philippines, totaling $22.8 billion and trade purchase intentions of close to $2.1 billion.
Apart from this, the president also underscored his cordial meetings with several key government officials in China, headed by his counterpart Chinese President Xi Jinping.
I had cordial and fruitful engagements with the President Xi Jinping, Premier Li Keqiang, and National People's Congress Chairman Li Zhanshu. The Chinese president and I were able to witness the signing of 14 government agreements that will broaden and deepen our ties in many vital, important areas.
On the issue about the West Philippine Sea, President Marcos shared that President Xi and him had an in-depth and frank discussion where they took note of the two countries' growing maturity, which now allows both sides to manage differences so as to not allow it to hinder the countries' multifaceted cooperation. They also agreed to establish direct communication lines to avoid possible misunderstanding.
I emphasized to President Xi how my administration intends to pursue an independent foreign policy. We agreed that maritime issues between the two countries do not comprise the entirety of our relations, but we acknowledge as well that they remain a significant concern and priority for the Philippines and for the region.
On top of this, President Marcos also discussed with Chinese officials the issues and developments in other key areas like agriculture, education and renewable energy, e-commerce and digital cooperation.
It is a good start, and we will continue to work on this most important relationship with this most important partner of the Republic of the Philippines.
Before he wrapped up his speech, President Marcos expressed regrets that he was not able to meet the Filipino community in China due to strict COVID-19 protocols, but he still reached out to them and thanked our kababayans for their unwavering support.
I do not believe this will be the last visit that we will be making to China, and we are anticipating, as I continually reiterated an invitation to President Xi and Madam Pang to come to the Philippines and visit with us on perhaps a state visit, an official visit in the future.
Melalis Moras for The Nation.